Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is your Phoenix Center from 1016, and in today's topic we are going to see the Elite Equipment Facility. So let's see the complete information about the Elite Equipment Facility and how to gamble it, and what are the ways to collect the components to extract that equipment, and what are the extensions available, which are the extensions which is most important for your equipment. So before jumping into this topic, if you have not been subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be getting notified as soon as I post any videos. Come guys, let's jump into the topic today. So inside your city there is a Elite Equipment Facility available. When you go to the Elite Equipment Facility, there are two things, major factors over here. Like your officers, Elite Equipment Facility is also one of the important thing and which plays the major role in your combat power. For an example, let me show, if I am removing some of my equipments over here, where to manage, let me shut down this, let me remove this, let me shut down and let me remove this. If you go to your stats over here, you can able to see the long range attack. The LRA is 383. So when you have been making your equipments and your extensions, your combat stats keep getting increased. I will show you from 383. See, if I am going to add, enable this one and enable this one. Now it's been enabled. So now if you see, your attack, long range attack has been increased to 449.4%. So it almost drastically it's been improved through that Elite equipment. Similarly, adding over the extensions over there. If you go over there and manage, I can able to add level 5 over here. Sorry, I need level 6 over here. And I will add level 5 over here. If you go to your stats and see over here, now the long range attack has been 485. So from 383, it's been almost increased to 485. It's 100%. So that means your Elite Equipment Facility also plays a major role in this combat game, where it determines your combat power. Whether you play a mid-range, whether you play a long range or you play a melee range, whatever it might be. So now let's jump and see what is Elite Equipment Facility. Here in this Elite Equipment Facility, when you enter, you can able to see there are 8 equipments available. To get these 8 equipments, you need to combine the components over here. There are several types of components available over here, and it starts with the white color, then green, then blue, then purple, and finally to the orange. You can able to combine 5 units of components of white to get 1 green, 5 green to get 1 blue, 5 blue to get 1 purple, and 5 purple to get 1 orange equipment. Orange component. So with these components, when you are going over to here, you can able to develop. When you have been adding the components over here, you can able to just get developed the equipments. There are 8 equipments which categorize into 6 levels. Based on your level, the stats also increased. For example, when you have been having a level 1, your stats will be less. When you have been keep increasing your levels, you can able to see your stats has been getting increased drastically. So when you are in the level 6, you are almost maxed, so that you can able to get the highest stats over there from the Elite Equipment Facility. And the next thing is, these 8 equipments has been categorized into 2 segments. One is attack base and the next one is defense HP base. Your first 4 equipments, radar, reactor, apparatus and computer, it's been categorized as your attack base, whereas your next 4 equipments like retrofitter, armor, simulator and medic pod is considered as a defense and HP. You can able to see over here in attack base, reactor gives melee attack, mid-range attack, whereas radar gives mid-range and long-range attack. Apparatus give melee and long-range attack. Your computer gives all troops attack boost, HP boost and defense boost. So if you want to focus first, if you want to focusing on your LRA, then try to get the radar first and the apparatus, because that gives your long range attack over here, as well as your computer, which is third, which gives the entire troops attack, which also includes your long range attack. Whereas in the defense section, you need to concentrate first on your medic pod, which gives the long range HP as well as your melee HP. Then the simulator, which gives a melee HP. When you go for a combat power, you always try to secure yourself with the long range expert, long range attack as well as your melee HP. Because once your melee HP is strong enough, your front troops can withstand the enemy combat power and make your long range troops to attack the enemy. So your melee HP is more important in your battle. So you can able to concentrate radar, apparatus, computer. In the same line, you can able to concentrate your simulator and medic part. Reactor, the people used to get the reactors also because it basically goes to the melee attack and mid-range attack, but the fleet troops unit limit has been drastically increased when you have been having a reactor. That's one of the best advantage. When you have more troops in your fleet, then you can able to hit any enemy which is equivalent or little bit higher than your fleet size. Then coming to your components, it's not that much easy to get your components. Here you can able to get your components by attacking your monsters. When you have been attacking the higher level monster, you are getting the good components over here, and these components like circuit board, power pump and console, these are the first three components which has been very rare scenario, which is you have to save as much as possible to get and make it useful efficiency in a correct equipment rather than just spending over there to any other equipments. Rest of all your components can be easily get, and to make one equipment you need the components as well as to make equipment you need components as well as your power ore. So to make an equipment, the two factors which you need to concentrate is collecting as much as possible of power ore and your equipments. As I mentioned, it starts with the white fragment, then green, then blue, then purple, and finally to orange. Basically, when you have been hitting the monsters, you will be getting mostly the white fragments or green fragments. That's the green is also a really rare scenario. And if you go to your purchase, when you go for your equipments, you can able to purchase over here also. But still, here there is a small crucial thing which camel meets. The thing is, you can able to see there are four numbers of green, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. But when you hit this, you can able to read that it contains a random white or green material. It's not exactly the green fragments. So that when you collect this 4 out of this box, you will be getting 3:1 ratio. Or it might be 4 completely on the white. Again, there is a blue chest over here, which is 10 numbers. When you click, it shows that a random green or blue material. That means it gives 99% of your green material and only 1% of your blue material. In some luck, there might be a luck, or in some scenario, there is a rare scenario cases where you can able to get at least 2 or 3 blue, then rest all green. Again, like how we do gambling over here, camel also do gambling over to us. Be safe on that. And you can also get it from your merchant dogs and finally your tower defense. When you go to the tower defense playing Infinity Zombie, there is exchange store. You can able to get your power over here and your material chest over here. Similarly, when you go to your exchange store, when you go to your classic, there are two options, which is hard and normal. It consists of all 21 levels. When you have been keep completing these 21 levels, you used to get a huge plenty of fragments, material chest, as well as your extension ore, as well as your power ore and your blueprints. For example, if you see your rewards, it gives material chest, and next reward gives power ore. So as you have been keep increasing your levels, your material chest and your power ore has been keep increasing. So you can able to collect those two from here by completing all these levels, and on daily basis you can go to your power ore mine and collect the power ore from here. You can able to get explore first at the initial stage. You want to hit and open all your mine sectors here. Once you open to the maximum here, you can able to daily go into the level 8 mine sector to grab more power ore. The check details gives you a complete information of this. When you have been entering into your level 8 mine sector, you get 1200 power ore per hour. So I have been not having what I've been collected over here. So daily basis you can able to collect almost around 4200 to 4500 range of power ore in daily basis. So you can keep saving that and it will be more useful for your equipments. As I mentioned, it's not that much easy to get these components fragments, and you want to keep save as much as possible to convert that into the purple as well as the orange. So when you have been getting more number of white fragments in the events. That means when you have been combining 5 white fragments, you will get 1 green. Similarly, when you combine 25 fragments of white, you get 1 blue. 125 fragments of white will give 1 purple. 625 fragments of white color will give 1 orange. Think about it, considering 625, collecting 625 of white circuit board is not that much easy. So to obtain this, consistency inside the game is most important. You should not leave your mobility crossing over the 100. As soon as it reaches to the 90 or 100, you have to hit all your monsters as much as possible on daily basis. You can also hit your monsters additionally by getting the fuel cans from here or there and by participating in any of the events. So consistent is the most important and patience is the most important on your elite equipment facility. The next thing which we have been going to see is, before going to see the extension in this elite equipment, always don't get any green fragments. Be patient, wait until you've been getting your purple or orange. Don't use your green and combine that and to get any equipments. Wait until you've been getting orange fragments as well as your purple fragments. That is most important. And gambling, coming to the gambling point, guys, there are several ways to gamble here. The thing is, if you see, I have 3 orange over here and rest all are purple. If I got these 3 oranges through gambling, and till now I have never missed anything on the gambling. The thing is, if I want to gamble radar, my radar is at level 5 purple. If I want to gamble this to level 6 with orange, as soon as I enable this, you can able to see the percentage of the gambling over here. It gives the most percentage with the green, because the green I have 2 units. Rest orange I am being deficient with 1 unit, and purple I have 2 and I have blue. So it gives the percentage for all the things, but the major percentage goes to green. I will be sure gambling this, because again developing this from the level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 and level 5 to the orange level, it takes months and might be years also. So I will be surely gambling this, but I will gamble here after I am getting this. Can you see the green is blinking over here? When I am plugging my main product over here, it should be blinking over here with the orange. That means out of this 6 components, I will be having at least 4 components completely with orange level. then I will see that this will be blinking with more than 55%. Once it shows, you can able to gamble. So even if you lose and end with the purple, you are not losing much because all your fragments level till level 5 it was a purple. But there is a 99.99% where you will be getting orange. In other scenario, if I am going to gamble this orange, if I am going to gamble this orange, now I see this 54% of purple because all are purple, and 45% of this one is orange. So until I will wait until I am making another 3 completely with the orange. Then I will try to gamble this. So over 65% when it shows orange, for 100% sure you will be getting an orange fragment over here. Don't gamble like this by making your orange components in the center core and having purple and orange on the left and right. Always try to gamble with purple core on the center and orange on the left and right. So therefore you can able to get a luck of getting 99.99% of orange equipments. So again, patience is the most important thing. So be patient. Don't just try to get all your way to reach your level 4 fragment orange and gamble it and end up with level 5 purple. That it really hurts a lot, guys. So now coming to your extension. Similarly, like you have been seeing over here, there is extensions available. The extensions are categorized into 3 grades: potent, advanced, superior, ultra. Potent is green, whereas your advanced is blue, superior is purple, and your ultra is orange. So my great suggestion to you guys is don't ever make a potent, which is a green extension. It's completely useless. When you go over here, if I want to get any ultra, it shows your extension component along with the blueprint. If I am making a superior of any purple, it shows the extension component with your blueprint. When it go to even the grade advanced, it shows a blueprint with extension component. But when you go to the green to make, it shows only extension component. There is no blueprint required over here. It's been useless. You have been spending over here the extension components to make it green. So wait patiently. And if you have been starting your city level from the lower level from 20, you just start with the basic of blue. So you always consider blue as your basic, then go with purple, then go with the final ultra higher level. So always aim for superior or the ultra. That is the most important. Now, where to get this blueprint as well as your extension components? If you go to your back, on all your events, you will be getting the chest of your extension components. It's over here. So when you have been, as I mentioned, it's consistency is most important. When you have been participating in maximum number of daily events, weekly events, and monthly events, you will be getting these benefits out of it, and you will be getting more number of blueprint fragments. From here you can able to get this, and apart from this, the purchase is also available. But here when you go to the purchase, again Camel makes a gambling to us. Try to get this. If you have been real spender, try to get this A component as well as your superior component over here. But again, this is not orange component. It gives random number of extension components and a large chance to get level 3 or level 4 blueprint yes. It gives a blueprint yes, but the grade is either level 3 or level 4. That is a large chance to, but there is a random number of extension components. So again, it's been your luck how much you have been getting over here. 75 percentage, 60 to 70 percentage, I think you'll be getting over here. And similarly, don't try to ever get this one, because you will be getting a level 2 or level 3. If you want to invest, just save your investment and try to get this component A as well as your grade superior over here. And the next option is your infinite zombie exchange store, again where you can able to get your extension components over here and your blueprints over here. My complete suggestion is don't ever go for this blue level. Try to open this purple of S and purple A. What is mean by A fragment and what is mean by S fragment? There is a difference. Let me show you. And also before that, you can able to get that from here. Once you've been completing all your levels over here, if you see when you open your last, it gives a blueprint as well as your extension component. Any level you goes to the last achievement, it gives extension component. So you can able to get your extension components over there also. And now coming to the most interesting part over here. Guys, as you see, there are A fragment and the S blueprint. There are two blueprint fragments. One is A and S. If you see the grade levels, you have been seeing 6 extensions here. Out of that, 5 will be A and the last one will be S. You go to any grade level, 5 will be A and 1 is X. The S is nothing but it's a comprehensive extension. Comprehensive extension, and you have another 5 extension which is called defensive, vigor, weapons, precision and extension. With your S extension blueprint, you can able to get only this extension component which is comprehensive. But when you are going to, you have a blueprint which is A, then you can choose any of this out of 5 and you can make whichever you like. For example, if I have a blueprint for A which is level 4 grade, then I have an option to choose from any of these 5 which I require. Whether I want to choose weapon or I want to assemble a defensive or want to assemble a vigor or your reinforcement or your precision. But when I have the extension like a blueprint, yes, then I have to only option to get only this comprehensive. What is it? Guys, when you look over here, you have 5 A fragments as well as blueprint and 1 S blueprint. The 1 S blueprint is completely a comprehensive which gives your increase in all your troops attack, HP and defense. So rest of individual A fragments gives 5 options. One is weapon. If you have been choosing a weapon, it gives increases in attack of your troops like melee, mid-range and long range together. Especially your vigor will give increased HP and defense will give you a defense of all the troops, and your precision will give increase in damage by your troops, and reinforcement will give reduces the damage taken by your troops. So if you go to your overview, so you have 8 equipments over here and every equipment is merged with 3 extension units. So put together you have 24 extension units which has to be made. Out of this 24, 8 is for comprehensive which is S. So you need level 4 orange grade 8 S blueprint fragment to make your best of all your equipments with the blueprints. If you go to your equipments, let me show you in the equipments. If you go over here, the last one is always comprehensive. That means all your equipments has the extension which can be compiled with your comprehensive in the last section. So you can able to increase your attack of all troops, defense of all troops and HP of all troops. So the major concentration you have to be concentrating on the orange fragment is your comprehensive. So try to get as much as possible of this S blueprint. With this S blueprint, once you merge, you can able to get the last row completely with your comprehensive in all the equipments. The first two extension in the equipments is keep changing based on their stats. Let's see one by one. So you need 4 weapons. 4 weapons are used for reactor, radar, weapon apparatus and computer. Whereas your HP Vigor is being used for retrofitter, stimulator and medic part. Your defense A blueprint is used for your retrofitter, armor and medic part. Whereas your increase in damage, the precision, which is used in your reactor, computer and simulator, and simultaneously your reinforcement used in your radar, weapon apparatus and your armor. So you need 8 S blueprints and rest all your 16 blueprints should be A. So now you know how to calculate and how to make your blueprints efficiently and to make the extensions. So in the reactor, the first 2 options are weapons and precision, whereas in your radar, the first 2 options are weapons and reinforcement. In weapon apparatus, the first 2 options are weapons and reinforcement. Again in computer, it weapons and precision. So in first 8 out of 8, first 4 equipments is consist of your weapons. The weapons is nothing but, if you go here, this is the weapons. Weapons gives the increase in attack of melee troops, increase in attack of mid-range troops and increase in attack of long-range troops. It gives plus 4% when it is in level 1. When you've been keep increasing level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 and level 6. Level 6 is the maximum one where you can be able to get almost, I think it should be 24 somewhere. So you should be wisely selecting your extension components over here. When you've been getting a blueprints in your bag, when you have been getting 100 fragments of blueprints over here with the orange levels, just get it over here and think twice before you have been assembling a extension component where to use this. If you have been going to use it in the LRA, then think about utilizing that in the weapons, mostly in the radar or in the weapon apparatus. If you are going to use it in the HP, then you have to think about in Vigor. So you should have 3 fragments over there which has been made into the medic pod, retrofitter and simulator. So that's it guys, it's very easy, it's not that much complicated on the extension as well as the equipments. As I mentioned, I have been shown you in the initial stage of this video, equipments plays a major role in your combat status. Keep saving and use it efficiently and choose wisely before you have been selecting or assembling anything, and always save and try to get the purple, and in the beginning stage always save and try to get at the blue, go with the purple and finally end with the orange. So you can able to get as much as possible of your stats being increasing on your combat power. So I think I have been covered almost everything over here. So in this storage, you can able to see all your material chest which can be combined, and in your equipment you can able to see your storage of your extension blueprints which is available over here. And don't by mistake also don't develop any green fragments. If you have a green fragment, just disassemble it and get that into your extension components. So, and the next option over here is develop, where you can able to go and develop the extension here, develop the equipments here. But always when you have been developing something, just read it carefully by selecting one by one and then choose it wisely. So to give the complete overall view of this, there are two types of factors, which is one is equipment. There are 8 equipments available. Out of that, 4 is for attack base and 4 is for HP and defense base. Then there are extension. There are 24 extensions available. Each equipment has 3 extensions. Out of 3, all your equipments has one blueprint S, which gives the comprehensive, that is increase in all the attack troops, defense and HP. Whereas the next 2 options of your extensions is been keep shuffling based on your equipments things. So that's it, guys. I think I have been given some information and knowledge shared to you related to the Elite Equipment Facility. If you really like this video, please press the like button and pass the comment over here. And if you still couldn't be able to understand anything, just pass the comment over here and I will be able to give you a complete information individually also, or through any other mode of online social media. Thanks, guys. Let's meet us in the next video. Until that, this is Phoenix Center signing off from you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.